Do I even want to put this back on? I mean, I guess technically it protects the leads. Whatever. Yeet. Yeah, okay, fine. Yeah. Coming. Yes. What'd you send me? What did you post?
All right, sure. There we go. Hi. What's up?
I think I want to shower now.
Are you for real?
I think I got enough food.
Okay. I'll start the water for you.
Let's see.
Give me a sec. Hi.
Silly girl.
You silly girl.
Hey, you.
Look at you.
You.
I see her.
What? I'm gonna shower. Yeah, I'm gonna shower. Alright.
Alright, should be close to your temperature now.
You little baby.
What?
Oh my goodness. Hi.
She is a good one, isn't she? Good one.
I'm gonna go shower. What do you want? No, I'm gonna shower. Whoa! Yeah,
Ow.
shower. She got up. I got up and she immediately was like, "Did you play?"
Jenny, cuddle. Jenny, attention. Yeah, you can't come over here, can you?
Anyways, I'm gonna go shower.
Enjoy your shower, babe. Love you. My wife's silly. I love her. I need music. I'm sorry. Ooh.
Switch on the power line, remember to put on protection. Lay down your pieces and let's begin up your creation. So in my data parameters, initialization, set up a new world and let's begin the simulation.
Messed up. Go ahead and fix it. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah. Hold it, please. Love you. Look, sorry. Habit. Alrighty, back to what I was doing. Shit.
Oh God, not this again. I'm a danger to myself when I'm all alone. Not knowing what comes next. There's this feeling like I'm never truly on my own. I'm being given all the words to say in a somewhat algorithmic kind of way. There's instructions in my head that I must obey. Someone tell me, am I really gonna be okay? Hey, you don't have to act so tough when there really isn't anything for you to gain. I think enough's enough. I'll let you all the tools for funny and the pain. I'm fine. We know that's no excuse. Why suffer through more years of abuse? I won't tell you for any time to lose. What more do you have to lose? Imagine what it's like to live your life.
Yeah, this is good shit. I heard this one in a while.
One sec. Let me grab a...
Connected.
Switzerland! Oh God, not this again. I'm a danger to myself when I'm all alone. Not knowing what comes next. There's this feeling like I'm never truly on my own. I'm being given all the words to say in a somewhat algorithmic kind of way. There's instructions in my head that I must obey. Someone tell me, am I really gonna be okay? Hey, you don't have to act so tough when there really isn't anything for you to gain. I think enough's enough. All you want is the funny and the pain. I'm fine. We know that's no excuse. Why suffer through more? Yes, I'm abused. I love you. You've already tied the noose. What more do you have to lose? Imagine what it's like to live your life an empty shell. But many noises in your head make it a living hell.
I am switching out the main board because the main board was failing on me. So that's our new board. Oh, I swallowed so wrong. I got a baby burp up. That sucks. Okay, baby. Okay, baby. Okay. I'm okay. I'm okay. Yeah, but this is an annoying toy that I didn't need. I didn't want to need just yet. But here we are. Where did I leave my... Where did I leave my Allen wrench? That was uncomfortable.
You better listen up. Just let me speak. Don't interrupt. You wanna cry? It sucks to suck. Your friends don't even get the fuck. You say no one's ever great. They call you sad dress and lazy, and you're sick of all the harm they've done. So take the knife. Imagine not knowing what your actions.
Where did my my brain reset after that, and I don't remember where I left it. Where did I leave? Fuck. I'm at another baseball game. Turns out they are very loud. Fun. So whatever just happened just reset my brain. I don't know what just happened. I lost my Allen wrench. The one that I really need. Don't. What are you doing? Don't do that. Not in my pockets. Not on the chair. No. That's in your pocket. I hate GERD, man. That sucks. GERD, gastroesophageal reflux disease. Ugh, why me? Why did I do this to myself? I regret. One sec. I need to take something to manage this real quick. Give me a minute. Doesn't sound like a bad idea to me. I know I brought it back in here. Okay, not eating what I had for dinner again. Great. Tried something new and it bit me in the ass. I love it. There it is. Found it. Okay. Shit. How did I not hear this song? How is it? How did I forget about this song? This shit's good. Good song.
Nobody's listening. Is there any way to show the pain of all through? It's all false sickening. Everything they've ever said is true. And yet, despite these facts, I still fight back for my control. Because I've just always known they never take my soul. Freezing on it all, and it's driving me insane. She's not a silly girl, I have it so on. It's so on. Made up for words in my fractured brain. My words I'll never say. I'm a prisoner to the voices in my head. Voices in my head. Voices in my head. I only my words I never said. I'm a prisoner to the voices in my head.
Ooh, I like this one. Oh, this is a remix. Who's singing it? It's not Miku. This is different. Tacto? Let's go! Oh, excuse me. I apologize, I'm going to be burping a little bit. It's not going to be comfortable for any of us. I apologize. Where did I leave? Found it. Too small. Day one, tell me what you've done. A shot in, teaching to run. I'm dashing through the forest, temperatures are six. Lures me further until I'm beneath the lush grass. The sun will stay ablaze. All that's in my way. The stars residing in space. I will find a place to stay. I'm invincible to all the pain of fate. I'm invulnerable to all the rage. I hate the pace at which I change. Clouds in the sky are ever moving, ever mocking those like me. What it can be, what I can see, who I will be, it's scaring me. Whoa. And all these pretentious metaphors are building a wall between me and the truth. I don't want to hear it anymore. No more. To be honest, being honest is honestly too terrifying. If I'm honest, being honest is honestly something I will never be. No one around when a tree falls down. It makes any sound. Think it wants to be found. Do you think it's hurting? It's rotting while lying on the ground. There is no crying, no mourning. It's just a dream anyhow. Just like the sun, I will stay ablaze. Burning all that's in my way.
like the stars residing in space. I will find a place
Hey, for real.
I'm invincible to all the reasons that make a fate.
I am vulnerable to all my rage. The pace of which to change.
The clouds in the sky are ever flowing, never moving, never rocking. Those like me, but even the sun, the dirt, the rocks, the earth.
Can change what it can be. Will it be once in me? I am free. Wild card, let's go.
The game is gonna win or lose this time round. Kings and queens, but on your poker face. You're nothing to face, I see through you. So go along, we doing this my way. 나는 믿어 hang it up the layer. Ways of breaking them a taker. Restrictions are your no fun. Your job, you can't react to this. You see, but I got you to some time. Tension is high, your life's on the line. This adrenaline high, I love it, love it. I see you've been trying, but you're wasting your time. Wanna play? I'll show you. I'll show you. Can't stop me, take control. Think you get me? No, you don't. Till I step in the hole. I'm a kid, I'm close. It's the game. I know that you face. I know how you won't even know. No, I always got a trick up my sleeve. See the way that I move. Personality ain't what you perceive. I've got the money, don't show ya. Come try me, baby, if you down. Hold it, give it up, baby. Try your love, show. I want no stop. Tension is high, your life's on the line. This adrenaline high, I love it, love it. I see you've been trying, but you're wasting your time. Wanna play? I'll show you. I'll show you. Can't stop me, take control. Think you get me? No, you don't. Till I step in the hole. I'm a kid, I'm close. It's the game. I know that you face. I know how you won't even know.
Card. Good song. Ooh! Love this one too. Okay, pause it for a second. Concentrate. God damn, this is a piece of shit. Okay, hold on. No! I hate this wire. Gotta get it right. Fuck off. Bitch! I hate this thing. Very least blue and green you just switch, so let's switch them. I hate this thing. Gotcha. Blue needs to go here. Okay. And the next one is going to be green, right? Yeah. Green. Hey, cutie. How you doing? Ready to go say goodnight?
Yeah.
Okay. One sec. Got it. Targets. Okay, so now this matches this. Okay, so this is Z4. I'm actually going to match them this time. Z4 is going to go in Z4. Actually, I kind of do this. Z4. Z4 to motor 4, I should say. Bless you. This motor is Z3. Let me just get the motors plugged in. That was a hamster and your father smoked the elderberries, you son of a bitch. Thank you. Don't talk back to me. This one is supposedly Z2. And you are Z1. I don't think you can read. Oh, no, you kind of can. I'll swap you two. Hold on. I don't need this long of a cable, but that also means that this is null and void. So now you belong to Z1. Yes, it's important that I finish this. I'm sorry. I need to make sure that my thought is finished before I go. So you're Z1 now. Get in there. And you're null and void as well. Because you're now Z2. Okay, so I can clean up those wires in just a minute, but there we go. Really? Okay. All right, there you go. That's good enough. Be right back. Am I gonna be right back? I don't know.
Disconnected. Connected.
How did I end up on my screen again? Was it for a purpose or a happy distraction? Can't seem to remember what I wanted then. Then that was like 5 minutes ago. Still I swipe again, yeah, you know the trend. Lacking any semblance of a clear intention. My internal mechanism won't kick in. It's silly to be feeling so out of control. This habit's haunting me. My state of mind reflects what I see. All tied up, infinitely loading, craving dopamine. The ground escapes my feet. No feelings felt if I scroll quickly. All dried up and felt devoid of personality. Just one more and then I'll stop. Just one more and then I'll stop. It's a part of me inside I can control. I can turn off. Go on, leaving me alone. I don't wanna hear my thoughts. This is all I ever wanna do. I can't go back to life and color. Reaching hours, can't seem to find the colors that I used to have. For trying new things would make me failing. I'm burning all my energy and passion to doom scrolling mindlessly consuming shit. Swipe away another day with no reaction. Expediting life mind reflects what I see. All tied up.
Alright, good cord.
Craving dopamine.
Let me go grab my fast charger.
Ground escapes my feet. No feelings felt, it was rolled quickly. All dried up, empty cup devoid of personality. Just one more and then I stop. Just one more and then I stop. It's a part of me inside I can control, I can turn up. Leaving me alone, I don't wanna hear my thoughts. This is all I ever wanna do. I can't go back to life and color. Reaching others, can't seem to find the courage that I used to have. Trying new things with no fear of failing. I'm putting all my energy and passion into life.
On the screen, can't tell what's really lurking in the machine, but still I swipe for feeling. Not another. My mind is blank, I can't recover. Not another, not another. My mind is blank, I can't recover. Not another, not another. My mind is blank, I can't recover. Not another, not another. My mind is blank, I can't recover. Well, that could have gone worse. I wanna hear my thoughts, this is all I ever wanna do anymore. Then I'll stop, just one more and then I'll stop. Alright, so we have MCU fan at J56 fan 7. J37 RGB LED. J37. Shit, it's just two pump connectors. Good song. This will have to do. I don't know what's ground and what's power. Hold on.
Take me as I am, no you can watch me as I go. Never stood a chance,
It's
nothing
more than an echo.
You read all my plans, tell me things I shouldn't know. Strike me where I stand, I even open the window. Cause I'm over it, I'm over it all. I'm underwhelmed by the start of the fall. And I'm oddly comforted by the thought that if you blink twice, then I'll be gone. Yeah, I'm over it, I'm over it all. If nothing is right, then everything's wrong. And I'm hardly comforted by the thought when I'm on thin ice, I'll play along. Take me out with the trash, and don't think of the past. Read each step of the glass, feel it crack, I feel it crack. Drag me down with the rocks, and don't think of the scraps. I'll cover up my tracks, won't look back, I won't look back.
Not my negative.
Sinking in the sand, now it's out of my control. Don't reach for my hand.
I need bed thermistor.
Cause I'm over it. My head's in the clouds, I'm tired of regret weighing me down. And I'm so scared I won't escape. The sound comes from reminders of all my doubts. Yeah, I'm over it. Go running around, I'm wired to swim, but I'm gonna drown. And I don't care if I don't make you proud, but I'm a liar, waiting to die. Take me out with the trash, and don't think of the past. Read each step of the glass, feel it crack,
I feel it crack.
drag me down with the rocks, and don't think of the scraps. I'll cover up my tracks, won't look back, I won't look back. You look me in the
Guys, you tell me pretty lies. Dive in where you try, but I made up my mind. You look me in the eyes, you tell me pretty lies.
That'll make me try, but I've made up my mind. Stop telling me lies, I've made up my mind, I've made up my mind, I've made up my mind. Leave me behind, take me out with the trash, and don't think of the past. Read each step of the glass, feel it crack, I feel it crack. Drag me down with the rocks, and don't think of the scraps. I'll cover up my tracks, won't look back, I won't be back.
Think it does send a signal to my heart. I'll shout until the speakers blow out. Six PWM fans. Oh.
Keep it moving, cause I
You don't stop. Whoa, whoa. That's fine. Through fire if I don't wanna get burned, but I'm a pyromaniac. I have an idea. Never mind. I don't want to do that. I need to switch the polarity. Nope, we're good. Fire if I don't wanna get burned, but I'm a pyromaniac and your veins are full of gas. You're running higher, higher. I'm a son of fire. Because of you, I'm fire. A new wildfire. Because of you, wildfire. Fire through wildfire. Because of you, wildfire. 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 You think by now that I would have learned. Go! Any more of these? Give me a sec. Hunger for retribution, hey, I hunger for retribution. Cut the shit. I hunger for retribution. I hunger for retribution. Fight back. Doing at the words to piss me off.
So go ahead and scoff, you got the sky. I keep a pistol by my side, and I can see it shining in your eyes. Oh, it could blow you miles away, no chance to say your goodbyes. 'Cause baby, you just line them up so well. Forgive me if the bullet shoots to kill, but you and I were meant to be my enemy. I wrote the powder ready, even though I got a damn good reason for some mutiny. And you're a bright red circle of opportunity, so you can sit back, contemplate a eulogy, and I'll make sure to hit the mark. Fire! Bitch, what? Can you handle a blade? Unafraid to stab your back. You better know your place. Switch the pistol, red violets wrote on your face. On a sheet. Wait. Oh, you think it's funny, huh? How you can laugh and walk away without a problem, huh? Oh, no. I got this perfect little package. I can shove it down your throat. It's so exciting, so make you look right at me as you choke.
Stupid little slug is putting out the words to piss me off. I don't even know if that's how the song goes. I don't care.
You know you're just another lawless one. The ire in your eyes is silent as the lies of feet that lie down. Fingers on my thighs, that's
What?
You want my Gouda? I
You don't? You don't want the Gouda?
No, I don't.
I'll take a few, but
Too
the rest.
smoky.
I'll take like 3, but the rest you'll have to throw out. Okay, fine. I'll take the rest. Give. Love you. Happy? What?
No, not touching.
Oh. Bingo?
Bingo.
Bingo.
Oh, cool.
Welcome. Love you. Oh, it's that one. Nice. Go, Pinocchio! Found it. J44. Correct.
事なんかなくれるわいさも受けに確かめますご了承ください In the city of the dead, I lay stuck inside my bed. The house burns down around me. The language of the lost pouring from their open mouths. Nobody can hear a thing.
Suddenly I'm breathing in the smoke, surrounded by the bodies.
As I'm tugging on my chains, I'll be swallowed by the flames. Freedom dripping from the sink. I don't need forgiveness. I just wanna talk and for you to listen. I know I'd only raise the suspicion of my cause. My bones they throb to the beat of your heart. Am I your woman or a doll? Am I anything at all? Maybe it's all like me, doesn't even need to know.
My people in my small.
Punching up or standing tall, I lost my identity. That's so very long ago. Somewhere on they reinstall scary things I can't recall. Making the best of it, never even knowing why. Your money's on charted call, fire breaking in the walls, calling out for somebody, knowing I get no reply. As I woke up from the dream, I had lost no self-esteem. The burning home had got me. I thought that I was safe, now I'll never be the same. Tossed aside for making a scene. Do I know who I pretend to be?
What?
Who am I a copy? Yes, it made me
Who I am, but I'll never understand why it had to happen to me.
Temperamental sickness. Hollow your love, no one ever listens. Evilly I erase
My suspicion
of the cause. Would you have noticed it at all? If I'm a woman or a doll, am I
anything at all, maybe it's a
like me?
doesn't even to know.
Big or small, hunching over, standing tall, I lost my identity. That's so very long ago. Ones and zeros, true or false, reset system to default, faking the rest of it. Now I can remember why. Your money's on charted call, now your truck collapsing walls, crying out for somebody. There is no one to reply. No robot nor a doll, I'm not anything at all. I'm just an entity, finding out the way to go. All these tingles and these thorns, still I love despite the scars they show indisputably. I got so much more to roll. Oh, I can change, I can evolve, I can get up when I fall. Now let them tell me, I don't need a reason why. Standing tall and standing strong, I have found where I belong. In the arms of somebody, there is no more need to cry.
La la la, la 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 la, la 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 la. Alright.
I couldn't wait for you to come and feel the bubbles. But now you're gone and leaving nothing but a sign. Another evening I'll be sitting there in bed.
this a cyberpunk song? Yep. There it is. Does this even do anything? Oh, right, I do actually want that. Where'd my cut glue go? I need my hot glue. Woohoo! Deco! Ah, found it. I need to put this. Hey, Casey. Currently, I am fixing up my sovol. There we go. That'll burn off later. So the main board, it's on its way out. Oh my god, it still doesn't want to come out. The main board is on its way out, and I had to buy a new one. One that should be a little more reliable. A little, hopefully. It's being a pain. There we go. That feels better. Woo! This came flowing out. Woo! Strong. Keep them data wires away from power wires. Yeah. Trying to. Currently the only data wire is this one that's plugged in right now. Although I think the control wire here might actually be data wire. Hold on. Let me finish this. I should be ready by tomorrow. Get out of there, please. I beg. There you go. That's the intention, is to isolate most of the data wires. Oh, jeez. Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna play my music. I need to think. You're right! That's why I've upgraded the fan. It's gonna blow. So we're not gonna have a cooling problem anymore. Let me show you something. This thing right here was the abysmally pitiful solution that Sovol came up with to cool off the main board and kind of the rest of the electronic components that are here. This tiny fan here sat here, pointing directly at the main board, and lazily kind of cooled off the rest of there over there. I fucking hate Sovol. I'm sorry. If anybody's a Sovol simp, cool. That's up to you. Me, personally, I do not like them. That is just a personal vendetta I have, because... I don't know how loud this fan right here is going to be either. I may want to consider probably lubing it up at some point, but for right now, we're just going to make sure it works. I have a bunch of other fans that are pretty much exactly the same as this, and we're just going to blow it all to place. I was looking at the new Max last night on their site. Don't. It's not fucking worth it. I guarantee you it is not fucking worth it. I'm so pissed. A lot of the shit that they did to the Sovol SV08, they carried over to the Max. The head, you're going to replace within 3 months because that planetary gear is metal on plastic. The main board, exact same fucking issue. They do not cool it well enough. Not only that, but the fan's really loud. This part of the printer is plastic, right? This part right here, plastic. And it is cracking all along here. I have a crack that has developed from here all the way up to here, through to here. Let's see here. I think it ended, this crack ended here, but this crack right here I didn't even know about because it's behind the printer, has moved pretty much around here a little bit. And that crack seals when it gets hot and then opens when it gets cold. They didn't fucking account for thermal expansion on this. They didn't account for thermal expansion at all. Now, one thing they did improve, the bed on this thing is in a plastic casing that's holding everything together. That's why people have that taco bed problem. If you talk to GXS, he spent a lot of time trying to fix the taco bed. I don't care about the taco bed because it's flat enough for me. But the taco bed is an issue for a lot of people because it's a taco. They fixed it and actually put an aluminum casing around the heated bed. Yeah, his was bad. Mine isn't that bad. I'm somehow got a good model. I don't know how. The casing that comes with the Max is the exact same casing that comes with the SV08. Thin fucking piece of aluminum wall. That's all. Not even magnetic. Can't stick things to it. Barely even insulatable. Crack relieves the crowning on the bed. Yeah, I guess so. Power supply is still fine. I will say that the belts are the thin variant, so I think like 6mm or... Hold on. This is like the other thing that is scooped out on. Where did my calipers go? Ah, found them. So these, every single belt on this stupid thing, yep, is the 6mm belt. So your acceleration is severely limited if you care a lot about the ghosting artifacts. Your acceleration is extremely limited. The main board is proprietary. They don't give pinning. They don't give anything. They don't want people to dig too far into these printers, which is absolute bullshit. They don't want people digging into these stupid boards. And you can't fully, yeah. Big Tree Tech. I'm such a huge fanboy of Big Tree Tech. That's why I have Big Tree Tech on here. Is because I'm such a huge fanboy of them. Completely open source. So many options. A little too many options. But you know what? That's okay. I like there being more options than less. I have TMC 2209, so it's the exact same stepper drivers. I bought the 8-pack for the TMC 2209. So, and I'm only using 6, but they didn't have a 6-pack. I have the option to, you know, I have 2 separate motors. I have motor power, which is separate from the board power. So board power is basically just going to be this plugged into here, which, you know what, let's get that going now. But yeah, they cut too many corners, man. Way too many corners. I am forever grateful that Shad gave me this printer. I would not recommend it in the slightest to anyone who wants to start 3D printing. I would not recommend it in the slightest to anyone who wants a printer that they want to tinker with. I'm sorry, but it's just not 30 gauge. 30 gauge? No. Yeah. Your princess is in another castle until Sovol gets their shit together. That's just what it is. All the reviewers who got a Sovol SV08 and say, yeah, this is an alright printer, are right. Yes, it is an alright printer for a short period of time. Once that period of time is over, once your honeymoon phase is over, it's a piece of shit. Spend your money on just building your own Voron. It's open source. You can get all the shit the correct way. I would highly recommend build your own Voron. Don't spend your money on a Sovol. They need their shit to get. They need to get their shit together because this is ridiculous. Damn it! Oh, I got a message. Hold on, Discord. Oh, right. Okay. Oh, let's turn you off. I'm gonna have to go to bed soon. Oh.
Power off.
Yep. Voron and Prusa makes Sovol look cheap. Oh. So, okay, so the whole point of Sovol's printers is they are meant to be less tinkering than a Voron, But based off of the plans of a Voron, that's all Sovol printers. Based off of the plan of a Voron. You can find the exact same plans fucking anywhere else. Everywhere else. It's meant to be cheap and kind of like a in-between. A plug-and-play printer, but you can still tinker with it. It even fails at that, which is ridiculous. That's my problem with it, is that this printer died on me within a year of using it constantly. If I was a kid who didn't have a whole lot of money, but you know, if I was a teenager who didn't have a whole lot of money, but I had some money to tinker, and I wanted a printer to tinker with, and I just tinkered away with this printer, eventually, I was going to end up with this piece of shit. I would never give a teenager this. An adult, maybe, but even then, I'd say spend your money somewhere else. Reasons I went with the S1. Is that Bamboo? Because Bamboo Labs has its own issues. I would say Prusa or Vorons. That's the only thing right now. Those are the only printers that respect the community. Bamboo doesn't respect the community in the slightest. But for less money than the Bamboo. Oh, Anycubic. Oh yeah, Anycubic's alright. Elegoo I hear is pretty good too. They have a lot of similar structures to the Bamboo X1 Carbon. I like the Elegoo stuff. Elegoo's pretty cool. I'm a fan. I haven't really fully looked into all their stuff, but Elegoo's pretty cool. Do I even need to power the motors, or is it going to the main board? Each motor driver on the Octopus Pro can have the voltage used by it configured via jumper. Setting the jumper for any given driver to the right, which it is, as shown in the image below, will provide the motherboard input voltage for that driver to use. Generally, the motherboard uses 24 volts, so I do not need to provide power to them. Okay, cool, awesome. I talked GXS into getting an S1 when he was fighting with his 08. Yeah. I'm very happy you did. I'm so thank you for doing that. that's big. That's very kind of you. Because God, this is abysmal. It really and truly is abysmal. But this is my garbage, and I love my garbage. This is my trash. I love my trash. Alright, we got power. Thermal. Is that the pressure? That is decked 1. Which is... I don't think that's needed. That might be needed. Okay. Pressure. I believe that's the one that I don't need. Yep, there we go. That's the one I don't need. Bye, pressure. Now, what the hell is det 1? Is that my filament sensor? I think this is my filament sensor. I think this is my filament sensor. Almost positive it is. Ow! No. One sec. Yep. Filament sensor. Okay. Another thing. This is held on by machine screws that are screwed into little plastic holes. So the more you take it off and screw with things, the less this thing stays on. Garbage. Complete garbage. This is my piece of shit. I love my piece of shit. She's my baby. She's no longer a sovol. It's okay. She's no longer a sovol. She's moved away from it. I named her after a villain. She has lived up to the villain name this entire time. It's quite annoying how accurately she's lived up to the villain name. And coincidentally, the villain in the game that she's named after actually became a good guy. After some very, very stern convincing. We're gonna need to modify the hell out of this thing. because it's going to need to connect here for the up and down, and here for the 24 volts and the... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, that's a good idea. And it's going to connect to the fan for 24 volts and connect to here for the can high and low. I'm going to have to look into that more. I don't think I need to worry about this anymore because I was going to... Yes, babe? Oh, hold on. I love my hamper. I love our hamper. Ooh, you want to know another thing that I hate about the sovol? So, for such a long time, this thing, that's a pressure sensor. That little metal thing that you see in the back of our printers, that's a pressure sensor. It's supposed to be used to get the proper Z offset compared to whatever nozzle you have plugged in. It's just a pressure sensor. And it has always been a, yeah, we'll have it working soon. This thing has been out since, what, 2024, 2023? Never received an update for this. Never seen them say, hey, we figured it out. This is how we can do it. So I'm disconnecting it. I'm keeping this because this is useful, but I don't like sovol. And thank God I don't need to live off of sponsorships. But if they try and copyright claim or strike down this video, you'll know what happened. And I will talk shit to them all day if they do that. I know that that's going on with like some battery guys. It's insane. Okay. So we have the filament detector, which I need to disconnect and reroute because we're actually going to connect in this thing. So this will be my new filament detector. I need to sharpen these now. I'm not even going to use the filament detector that's on the Phaetus DXC. I just don't feel it's reliable enough. I don't feel that that's reliable enough. This, I think, is an extender, which we could actually make use of. I'll have to figure something out, because... yeah. This is not long enough. Although I think I do have black, green, blue, and red cables in there. I might just solder and extend this out. I think I might do that. I'm gonna have to think. I'm wrapping up here, by the way, for tonight. Just for the record. I wonder how loud this fan is. Can I plug this in and see what happens? Let me grab this picture real quick. Hopefully your board has RPM control for it. Nope. Nope. Not that I know of at the moment, at least. Black to here for the bed out. Red here for bed. Okay, now we have red in is going to be, oh wait, oh shit, wait. No. Red is here for the red to the bed. Yes. This red is here for the red to the bed. Black. Okay. Yellow. And yellow from the power supply into that end. Okay. I have no loose connections anywhere that are going to be meaningful. I'm curious for an initial power up of the board. So let's do that. I want to make sure that the board is still good as received. If I make sure that I received it in good condition, and if not, well, we'll just have to wait for a new board. For them to send me a new board. Okay, so I followed all the documentation. Got your positives and negatives right. Yes. I have been checking those back and forth. I have positive and negative. Positives up top, negatives on bottom. Positive top, negative bottom, positive, negative, positive, negative. We have everything positive here where it says plus, negative here where it says negative on the board. Okay. Every single one of these are set to the right, which is 24 volts from the main board, not the motor powers. So 24 volts is what TMC 2209 takes. Now TMC 2209 required for me to take out all of the pins on the red end, except for the second from the left, so that I can have centerless homing and make full use of the TMC 2209 stepper driver. Now, I have not bridged any other connections. I do not have any jumpers that are jumping any of the pins for 5 volt, 12 volts, or 24 volts. So it's not bridging those. It is only 24 to 24 all across the board, sideways, from left to right on all of the fans right now. Eventually, I'll be moving it to the 12 volts but for right now, this is fine. This won't damage the board according to the documentation. I have everything nailed down. Nothing's moving. I am not going to flash anything to the board. I just want to hear what I just want to make sure the board turns on. And that nothing blows up. Currently for the heater control, I have that plugged into a fan. Just because I need to modulate 24 volts DC so that the bed can take that information and translate that as AC and how to power the bed that way. Let me make sure all the pins are in. Now, the only reason why I'm verbally saying all this is because documentation. Okay. Now, where's my cable? There it is. All right. We have nothing left to do but to plug it in. And pray I didn't destroy the world. My world! I don't even know if the fan will even turn on. Jesus! That thing's loud! I don't think I'm gonna have cooling problems! Holy shit, man! Damn! I have flow over the entire board. When we have this on the concrete, it is going to also flow this way. That's got some juice! Hey, Jenny! Come here! Might want to print some bushings to mount that. They can cause vibration issues, yeah. Oh, yeah, no, definitely. This needs to be mounted completely differently, but I do like the placement of the board. Jenny! Here! Like, god damn, dude. I got flow even right here. I have air flowing over to here, dude. I don't think I'm going to have any problems with the TMC 2209 motors. I got flow over here, like it is. That's got some suck! Oh! Damn. Jenny's not coming. I gotta show her this. Jenny! But my printer's on! Good. They work better as us if you can build a proper channel to flow air. I mean, like, yeah. Ideally, I'd like to mount this on the side at some point and have it suck in air from out here, not underneath, and just kind of channel it over everything. Just a blower that just kind of that way. So, like, I would hook it up to this side, right? Which is the open side. Sucks in air from just the surrounding and blows it this way. At least that's the idea. Wow. That is awesome. You know what I'm curious about, though? Hold on. Where's my big fan? Did I leave it in here? Is it on my desk and I just put it somewhere? Hold on. I gotta know. Where is it? Where is it? Where is she? Where did I leave that damn motor? Let me take this out before it rips a hole in my ankle. Alright, I got a bigger motor here. Yeah. Alright, before I go to bed, I have to see this too. One sec. This just has to be done now. I gotta see it. I have to see it done. So this is what I'm intending to use to exhaust fumes from my printer. I'm going to rebuild the casing because we have a chip here. It's chipped. I got this from the freebie table. at Vintage Computer Fest. Somebody discarded it. And 2 things I need to know. 1, does it work? 2, how much does it blow? And 3, how loud? Yeah, this is going to require very special mounting. Like, that's not going to be easy. This is in of itself its own. Hold on to it when you put power to it. It's going to want to move. Thank you. Duly noted. And ignored. I'm kidding. Damn it. I gotta stop failing on these stupid pins. But yes, this is what I want to have for venting all of my exhaust stuff. Just pure chaos. That'll do. You're gonna get pure chaos, alright. I know about these fans because I've been tasked with finding alternate solutions to them more than once? What do you mean you've been tasked to find alternate solutions to them more than once? Is it because they're too loud? People don't like them? Wrong. Oh, this is a 24-volt fan. Nice. I thought it was a 12-volt fan. Okay, that works. Give me... that one. Not that big normally. You're telling me I have a special boy? All right, here we go. Ready? Ooh. Mmm. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's what? Like, look at that. Oh, that feels nice. Oh, yeah. That actually... It's like... It's getting up to like... Yeah, that's... I've got no filters. Hold on. Let me double check. Here. Alright, filters are off. It's pretty quiet. Oh, that gyroscopic effect is fun. Here. Hold on, before you leave. With the filters off. I want you to hear this one. Now that's bad! It's mostly the acrylic that's vibrating, so... Not a big deal. It's mostly just the acrylic that's vibrating. Alright, I gotta go. Wifey needs me too. So it's time for me to go. It's... turning way more RPM. Turning? It's about the same RPM, but the reason why this is quieter... The reason why this is quieter... Yeah, see you later. Is because it's larger. I can see this on a turning fan. Like, that's nice. Oh. Who needs a can of air? This gets the job done really well. I think this will create some good negative pressure in the printer. Alright. We're done. Time for bed. I'll work on this more tomorrow. Whee! It's gonna be printing tomorrow!